Previously on Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alright, let's continue. Chapter 4, or episode 4.
Shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
So I guess Hartman was the one who pulled us out of the lake.
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Huh. Yeah, that last chapter was fucking crazy. And now we're here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm.
I can take
I
him.
get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Well, I guess let's play along for now. There's actually the lake down there. Okay. Emerson. Creator's Dilemma, that's his book, I remember from earlier in the game. Oh, he even has my name here. Right. I'm just gonna go in here. Fuck you guys. Oh, nice. It's an Xbox 360 and Night Springs video game. Cool. Because yeah, officially, originally this game was an Xbox exclusive. And then a year later it got ported.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid.
Alan's such an asshole.
I
I love
honestly
it.
believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Yeah, that way. Let's check out the other rooms as well. I have to admit, this place is really nice. I would love to live here. Ah, fuck, it's closed. Okay, I'm gonna have to listen to him now. I'll play nice. What's here? But yeah, actually, this game was one of... Whoa, that's cool. Kinda creepy. This game was one of the reasons I actually bought the Xbox back in the day. And then later sold it. Because PC is a bit better, I think.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Yeah, it's a nice story, but do we believe him? Do you guys believe him?
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Well, yeah, it kinda makes sense when you put it like that, but I don't trust you. And also, why is his nose broken if it was all fake, all in my mind? Because at the start of the game I actually broke his nose.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Yeah, this place is really cool.
It seems there's a storm coming.
Uh-oh.
Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Uh-oh.
Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
That's not
Alan,
good.
what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
DZ.
After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me.
Yeah,
Once
he
you
really
accept
does
that,
like
we can
talking
begin the journey
a lot.
towards your recovery.
Wow, yeah, this place, goddamn, it's amazing.
Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Who the hell is this guy?
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash,
Oh my God.
of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
La 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 la.
Come, Alan, this way.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna check out what's this way. Ooh.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
Really?
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of
Whoa.
days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Oh, that's strange. Creepy.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Oh yeah, I bet. Look at that, then there's the old guys again. From the diner. Well, yeah. That rising darkness there doesn't look good. Doesn't look reassuring at all. Let's go inside. I think some trouble's brewing. I saw a coffee thermos right here. What's up? Yeah, right here. Nice. Of course, I just can't leave, right? Nope, can't leave. Okay. Can't go in the staff room. Nope. Okay, he wants me to go here, I guess. Yep.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
Nice.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Nice.
They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
What a smug asshole.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the
Well, that's
farm.
interesting.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we to forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Where did you keep it?
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
I just noticed leather patches on the elbows. That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just
Oh,
lost
come on,
his
this
all.
is a designer
Baba Yaga
jacket.
got to him
Come
too,
on.
the damn witch.
She used us all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
This is really interesting.
So tired. Built the farm close to the
But first of all, they're calling me Tom,
place of power.
like Thomas Zane, and his name is also on that sun
Party
clock out there.
man. You should
And
go
second
there
of all,
and have a party.
they are talking about the darkness. How the darkness is
Bob Balders is
using
the
creators and
window.
twisting their
Hit that
stories.
hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion.
Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy or personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Okay. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, trademarked, and its sister method, the flow, also trademarked, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. There's a TV. Ooh, and a page. Alright, so I have to return to my room. But yeah, we just got basically an info dump.
Bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time.
Mullet
because
time?
the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from
Oh
the
my god,
characters to
this
the
guy.
talk.
If I can, I'm gonna go back and check out that sundial.
And everyone should
I think I
shut up.
can't, but let's see.
Shut up. But I don't see night.
Ah, okay, whatever. But it said something about Thomas Zane. I think it was signed by Thomas Zane or dedicated to Thomas Zane.
And that makes me
So yeah.
scariest nightmare.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Thanks. Whoa.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Cool.
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Ah, there we go, yeah. So... I was manipulated. Oh, look at that. There's a code. Not sure what that's about. Some more coffee. But yeah, I think we're pretty sure that Hartman is lying to us right now.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Yeah, exactly.
The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Are these still locked? Yep. And I think I was here before. Let's just go and try writing, I guess.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I'm always cool, come on.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from your little witch. Oh, afraid of the crazy.
Sounds like the Andersons are
So weak now, are we?
causing a diversion.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Time to get the fuck out of here.
It's my store. I'm
Whoa.
taking it. We're out.
Let's check this out. 2 pages, actually.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up.
Oh,
But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
so Emil Hartman. Hartman was working with Zane. And basically controlling him, I guess, motivating him to write. So Hartman knows something about this.
Come back door, baby.
Oh, actually, wait. We have 1 more page.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
So apparently Barry was here as well. Looking for me.
Hammer's way will have it say, rise up in their name.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from
The
Sinclair.
backstage is all yours, Tom. Seize your destiny.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all
Come
my
on,
manuscript
face the
pages.
music,
That's
Birch.
where he'd be
It's
keeping
time
them.
to pay the piper.
Yeah, let's go.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult
Whoa.
diapered asses for us, since you're so tough, Birch.
Storm is basically almost here.
We were on the run. Yeah, you better hide, Birch. My rat will break.
Whoa.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Right. Yeah. That's the guy.
records on the tapes said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Alice's name. Okay. Look at these. That's a nice one. And this one too. Whoa. This middle one is kind of creepy. Those are the Taken, I think. The Shadow people. Right, let's listen to these.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
I've heard this.
You don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call.
Exactly.
It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Yeah, I also recognize those, those words.
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
Yeah, see, Hartman knows something about this. He's like gathering creators of all kinds and trying to direct them for some reason.
Not buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too!
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my
Nightingale was here.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How would your fragile little patience like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. but you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, so that's all from here, I guess. Oh, there's a page. Almost missed this. How did I not see this?
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time. And he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Right, so this guy was just pretending to be a kidnapper and taking orders from Hartman. Okay. Now it's all making sense.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me?
Barry?
I'm gonna chew your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously, do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I am famous. I represent a celebrity. They'll be looking for me. Oh, that's how you want to play it? Is that how you want to play it? Really? Okay, that's how we'll play it. It'll be hardball all the way. You're seriously, man. I'm willing to forget the whole thing if you let me out now. Just let me out! Hey, you think I can't hear you out there? I hear you just fine.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer.
Why
but
is
they
this
didn't
here?
hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that vet gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Well, come on, Rose wasn't really at fault there. She was possessed. Let's see what's in his office.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Yeah, Chad Alan Wake. Whoa, look at that.
I had to find a way out.
Yeah, darkness is eating this fucking building. Whoa. Oh, crap. Nope. Oh shit, it's coming. There we go. Whew. Alright, things are a bit crazy here. I think we have to use the generator right now. Quickly. Yeah, look at that, the darkness is engulfing the whole house. Crazy. Shit is getting serious right now. Okay, that should be enough, I think. Oh fuck, maybe it's not. Oh shit, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's run. There's a page. Not the right time for this, but let's read. Oh, 2 pages actually. Yeah.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction. To be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Yeah, exactly as I said before. He's looking for creators. Okay, I remember this. This one has just a commercial, basically. Oh, okay. I think we have to hide in here. One more time, come on.
Social networking, scores, news, it's all at your fingertips. Verizon Wireless can satisfy your never-ending appetite for apps. Check out Vcast apps.
Sweet. Let's fucking go. I know what we have to do. Oh! Barely survived.
I'm here.
Barely fucking survived that. First of all, a coffee thermos.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going.
I have to get the coffee thermos, Barry. It's very important. Okay, now we can go.
Al, I'm over here.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going. Wait, what's that? Suspended.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Nice, good job. Thank you.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Holy shit! That looks cool as fuck. Ooh. Look at that. That's amazing. Looks very cool, but I have to get the fuck out of here. Very fast.
Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
The house looks cool as fuck, but yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Proceed through the garden. Oh boy. This cannot be good. At least I have a gun and a light. We are already cruising.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Yeah, I'm also hearing some rustling in the bushes. Like that. Oh, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Anyone else? Nope. There was always that one asshole behind me, trying to shank me with that small knife. I know it. Don't trust Emil. Yeah, see, that's... don't trust Hartman. Okay. Sketchy.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Can't wait for this to happen. Okay, things are getting intense now.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Okay. Whoa! Come one, come all. Let's reload, actually. While I can. Uh-oh! I hear something. It's a big guy. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of bullets soon. So, which way are we going? Aha! Exploration always pays off. Always. Remember that.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Yeah, see, he knows, he's prepared. He knows at least part of what's going on. Oh.
Turn it off. We don't want anything. It makes me sad.
Well, we just heard someone. Oh, look at that, no. It's the birds again. That's never a good sign.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening. And then you'll sleep like a baby.
So that was the nurse. He got possessed while he was hiding. Flare gun. Now we are talking. Serious business right here. Birds are still here. What the hell? He punched off that statue. Checkpoints. And a shotgun. You're treating me very well right now. Mott in charge.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Okay, everything's loaded. Let's switch back to revolver right now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna deal with here. We can use the shotgun for the big guys. Oh my god. That one surprised me. Was a good ambush right there. Okay. Actually, I want to check something. Let's go back. There was one place down there that I could go, near the cliffs. Oh, you're locking me out? Bullshit. Oh, okay, I guess not. I was talking about this place, but I guess there's nothing down there. Well, too late now anyway. Another page right here.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Sounds like Barry's gonna be in some trouble. Right. Ooh. Emil made Tom do it. Well, yeah, that kinda lines up with what we have been reading. So, which way are we going? I'm going that way. Now, is there something here? Probably not. Oh, wait, there is. Sweet, we have some secret cache. Flare gun. I can use that. I have 3 shots now. Oh, there's Barry. And I think there's a page right there. I see something glowing. More shotgun, nice, very nice. I'm liking this, but I'm also not liking this because they're arming us and that means something bad.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. "Sleep well, Alan," Hartman whispered with a smile. "Let me take care of you." He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
What a piece of shit Hartman is. So far.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Oh, shit.
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, fuck. I'm getting ambushed.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
That's not what I was going to do, but okay.
It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al! Oh, hey, found a corner!
Are you serious? I'm dying here. Come on, come on, come on.
Al, I found the key!
Yes, let's fucking go. And he took the cutout. Oh my god.
Leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Oh, of course I lost my gun. Of course. But anyway, I think this is a good time for a break. So, yeah.